absence creates value. In the law of economics, excess abundance of supply destroys price completely. The book of Mark chapter 11 from verse 12 to 15, the Bible began to talk. It says, the next day, as they were leaving Bethany, Jesus was hungry. Underline the word, Jesus was hungry. The purpose, the intention. And then he says, seeing in the distance a fig tree covered in leaves, he went to find out if it have any fruit. When he reached it, he found nothing but leaves, because it was not the season for the figs. Underline the word, because it was not the season for the figs. The figs is covered in leaves because it have reproduction ability. It is alive. It is passing through the process of season, preparation to start bearing fruit. It says it wasn't the season for the production of leaves. Verse 14, it says, then he said to the tree, may no one ever eat from you again. So the Bible is actually narrating nature follows process, and the process of nature is the pathway of invention. And so in the process of nature puts these trees to produce in season, so their value can be eternal, so they can be valuable for life. But a man called Jesus Christ was hungry, and because you are hungry, we will not change nature. Because you are hungry, we will not make yam to grow for you in December, to go and plant yam in these things follow process. We align, not we trying to force our own intention to nature to agree. But when Jesus came, his intent was to destroy the pathway of nature. A fight against nature, a fight against process. Because you are hungry, you want to force a tree to produce fruit. So when African youth accepted this man who never understand the principle of season, an African youth you brought today to do boing boing for you is wholeheartedly, desperately desiring to buy a house, even serving you as a boing boing, because he fails to understand that there is season for serving as a boy and there is season for becoming a master. We have enthroned a criminal who never understands the pathway of process and season as our personal Lord and Savior. That name Jesus is not a human being. It never existed. It's an ideology that destroys people following season, following the pathway of process. Nature puts everything in process, and our responsibility is alignment. So African youth became desperate to watch process. Nature understand that absence give value, even in your relationship with people. If you become over available, you will lose value.